You know how y'all black people look at us and say, damn, why is Chico driving that badass truck? Why is Amigo having that badass car? You know how that is? We stick together. Us Hispanics, we work together. We help each other out. As a Hispanic, you know what I have seen with black people? You guys are always trying to compete against each other. Who's got the better car? Who's got the better truck? Who's got the better bitch? Always comparing each other's shit. Always trying to fight each other. Always trying to put each other down. Y'all need to work together, like us Hispanics do. That's the difference between Hispanics and black people. That's why a Hispanic starts a business. Most of the time, he's successful because he's not doing it all by himself. He's got help.
He ain't lying. You got knocked the f out, man.
What's going on, y'all? What it is? So let's go ahead and decide on this topic because Tyrese is getting ate up online for some comments he said in regards to sometimes he wished that he was born Latino, based off a video clip that he posted on his Instagram where a Latino family bought their father his dream truck. Now, a lot of people within the community are upset with Tyrese for basically saying what he said about wishing that he was born a Latino, given the fact that at the time when he put out this statement that we were only 2 days in of celebrating Black History Month. Now, me personally, I'm not upset where Tyrese is ultimately coming from. I don't rock with the fact that he wished that he was Latino. I can understand wishing you had, or wishing that we had as a demographic, the attributes of the Latino community by staying together, sticking together, helping one another, not being crabs in a barrel, you know, uplifting each other instead of putting each other down on a daily basis. I can understand that in its totality, but I'm proud of who I am, and that's just period, point blank. So I think that the main gripe that my melanated brothers and sisters have with Tyrese is the fact that he's trying to disassociate himself from our community, or at least, and I think it's safe to say that he's not happy being a part of it. So listen, we talk about it all the time, right? We always say that we don't work together. We always say that we're jealous of one another. You know, if you go to a melanated owned business, not all of them, but some of them, you get the worst customer service you have ever had in your life. When you work hard, you can't hardly enjoy the fruits of your labor if you go into the hood or whatever, because somebody's always looking to get you or take you for what you got. You know what I'm saying? I love jewelry and I live in a very diverse community. And when I go to the store, if I go to Wegmans or Publix or whatever the case may be, I feel comfortable wearing my jewelry. Despite if I need to go to IGA and get some old turkey wings for Sunday dinner, I feel the need to have my strap on me, or I feel the need not to wear it at all or tuck my jewelry in. And so again, I want to make this perfectly clear. I do agree with the standpoint that the Hispanic community do showcase more of a togetherness. They do showcase the fact that they're going to help each other get to where they need to be more than us. I'm just keeping it all the way real. But what I don't agree with is Tyrese saying that he wished he was a part of them or wished that he was one of them, because you're disrespecting us as a culture. You know what I'm saying? That's the part where he effed up at. Now, I want to make this perfectly clear that I'm not speaking ill of the Hispanic community. There's nothing wrong with being Hispanic, but I do want to let people know it's nothing wrong with being Black either. So that's my point. But what I'm saying is I wholeheartedly agree with the individuals within our community that say, yo, why would you pick a month that's delegated to us to celebrate our history to talk about this now? Because I really feel he could have said this last month in January, or he could have waited to March, April, May, June, July, so forth and so on, right? So in my mind, I think that this was carefully thought out, and I think it was well calculated, and it was done on purpose for whatever reason. You have to understand we're dealing with Hollywood, and maybe Tyrese had to step out on a limb to put this out there for some type of opportunity or job within the Hollywood realm. But anyway, what I want to do right here is play you guys a few clips, and we're going to kick this thing off to the video that Tyrese reacted to, where there was a Latino father being gifted a truck by his kids. And then I'm going to play you responses from individuals within our community talking about this in its entirety, and then I'll be back to close the video.
Troca, te la compramos. ¿Ah?
Oh my God. ¿Querías troca? Ya se le cayó el moño.
¿Y esto, mira? ¿Te gusta o no? ¿Te gusta?
¡Para tu troca!
¿Te gusta o no? No, yo no quiero nada.
¡Te quería! ¡Oh, my God! ¡Para tu troca!
I know my brother Tyrese. You're not going to tell me my brother Tyrese. You're not going to tell me my brother Tyrese Gibson told the world that he don't want to be an African. I know my brother Tyrese did not sell out on Black History Month. Did he say this today or yesterday? He didn't say this during Black History Month, did he? Tyrese couldn't have said this during Black History. Oh my goodness, Tyrese, my brother. That's self-hate. I'm going to have to do some self-hate therapy for black celebrities. I'm going to have to do some self-hate therapy for Tyrese, how dare you, my brother? We got to talk, Tyrese. Call me, my brother. Same number. We got to talk, my brother. I know you did not say you wish you was Latino on the second day of Black History Month. I know you didn't do that, my brother. Tyrese, let's go live and talk to the people. I know you didn't say you wish you was Latino on the second day of Black History. Tyrese, my brother, you are a role model for African children. Yeah, you did some bunny hopping. You did some bunny hopping. See, I gotta wait till I talk to my man Tyrese because y'all might have misconstrued his words. I told y'all all bunny hoppers have a couple ounces of self-hate in their blood. I told y'all this. Did I not tell you all bunny hoppers have a couple ounces of self-hate? Did I not tell you that all bunny hoppers have a certain degree of self-hate? And y'all didn't want to believe your brother. Y'all didn't want to believe your brother. I told y'all the bunny hoppers be self-hating. I told y'all this. And y'all was out there talking about you love who you love. You love who you love. You love who you love. You can't help who you love. You can't help who you fall in love with. All bunny hoppers have a couple ounces of self-hate in their blood. I told y'all that. I told y'all that.
It's Black History Month. You know what that means, right? Black celebrities about to make a fool of themselves and embarrass us all in the process. My name is Brother Legend, and I'm here to raise your consciousness. Tyrese decided he was going to wake up on the second day of Black History Month and let us know that he wishes he wasn't black. He wants to be Latino because he thinks that the Latin community is grounded in family, loyal entrepreneurs, businessmen, and women are really representing the dream. I think somebody needs to tell Tyrese there are black Latino people. Like, Afro-Latino is a thing. When you say that Latino people are a race, you're actually usually referring to mestizo or indigenous Latino people. And the reason that's problematic is because it erases the identity of the black Latino people. But even if he's talking about the non-black Latino people, they don't face what we face. They're non-black. They don't go through what we go through, Tyrese. So yes, they have what we don't have. We don't live in an anti-Latino world. We live in an anti-black world. And the further you get from being part of the status quo, the more you start to feel the oppression that was meant for black people in other communities. And then it gets worse. He starts bringing up Jewish people and Muslim people. Bro, there are black people in all of these intersections. What are you talking about? Somebody needs to break down to Tyrese what the difference between race, ethnicity, and nationality and religion are, because he doesn't even know that. But this shouldn't be a surprise to any of the brothers and sisters. We already know you cannot trust a brother that dresses like he's concealing a pregnancy. Amanla.
We're only the third day in on Black History Month. Here go Tyrese. So Tyrese had posted in his caption that sometimes I wish I was born Latino. And shout out to No Jumper for capturing this. Tyrese says, sometimes I wish I was born Latino. I mean, the Latin community is grounded in family, loyalty, entrepreneurship, businessmen, women literally representing the dream and the grind, hustle, doing whatever it takes to stick together against all odds. If us in Black culture was more grounded in these integral, magical nuances of us, we would be dominant. And of course there's more, but I'm going to just sparse through it. He said he learned a lot from the Jewish community and eating dinner every night together. He said, I've learned a lot from the Muslim community throughout all my travels to the Middle East. He said they have a father structure where they honor their fathers in the Middle East, and thinking in mentality is what would much rather have a son over a daughter, because they know that there is nothing like the leadership of a father and a man being the head of the household. He said, I have no idea how we lost our way. And then he goes on to say that insecure, threatened by each other's competitiveness toward our own race, killing ourselves every single day frivolously. The majority of us black men and the millions are locked up in prison. He goes on to say that we have what it takes to take over the world, and we are nothing trying to do it alone. Please chime in. We'll love to know your thoughts on this. Here are my thoughts. Unc, go get. Unc, he right. Just bust a left, he right over there. Over there.
All right, so you guys just heard all of that, and I want to hear what you guys think about this particular situation. Like I said, I do feel that there's some truth in what Tyrese said in regards to us sticking together as a community, but I don't agree with the part where he says that he wishes that he wasn't one of us. Now, before I go, I do want to point out the fact that we need to take a look at how we as a community treated Tyrese, myself included, when he had that mental breakdown over on social media, and he was crying and things of that nature. You know, we were so quick to, make videos about it, make memes, and we know that other people from other backgrounds and communities and things like that were going to make fun of him, but we did the work for them, and we basically give them a leg to stand on, because once we put down our brother, joke on our brother, make fun of them, they can come behind us and say, hey, well, y'all doing it, so it's okay for us to do it. Now, I'm not a psychologist or nothing like that, but I can bet that Tyrese feels some type of betrayal from his own people. And that's maybe what prompted him to say what he said during Black History Month. It's like his sort of get back, to the community for not standing behind him or giving him the support that he needed when he was going through his ordeals. But anyway, guys, I want to hear from you all. Drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about this entire situation. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.